Usually during the ordinary time, we pick a book and we just kind of go through it, but we're bouncing all over the place here. Now we've gone all the way back to chapter 17 of Genesis, the first book of the Bible, and I'm pretty sure just the beginning of faith for the Israelites. They never say our father Noah or our father Adam. They say our father Abraham, because that's the first time historically in the Bible, that God broke into human life and revealed himself to Abraham and called Abraham and then formed a covenant with him. So that's the beginning, really, of the scriptures. The other stories were added later, but this is the beginning. And today, the linkage between the two readings is that we hear the story of God speaking to Abraham the first time, changing his name from Abram to Abraham, and telling him he'd be the father of many nations and that he would make an eternal covenant with them. And he did. So then, in the gospel, Jesus is referring back to Abraham because that's who the Jews held up as their father in faith. They called him that. That's the title in the scriptures, Abraham, our father in faith. But Jesus says, before Abraham was, I was. Before he came to be, I already was. So now they're perplexed and getting a little ticked off, I think. They're saying, how can you say, you're not even 50 years old? How can you be saying that you came before Abraham 1,400 years ago? And Jesus goes on to explain, don't listen to me because I'm doing this on my own. My Father is the one who will glorify me. My Father. And now they're getting really perturbed because this is the moment where he should have been stoned to death. He should have been, according to them. He said the words that God said about him in the story of Moses when he was in the burning bush. When Moses said, who should I say sent me? He said, say, I am sent me. I am sent you. And so when he said those words, he was equating himself with God the Father. And they picked up stones right there to throw at him, and it says he walked away because, well, it wasn't his hour yet. It wasn't his hour. But we see what's happening. We're being prepped. We're being prepped for the great story this Sunday and next Friday when we listen to the Passion, first of Luke and then of John. And we're being drawn into it. We're being drawn into that hour. And actually, the hour, as we will celebrate it, will be on Good Friday. And it is not just an hour. It's not 60 minutes. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the whole Easter experience. That's the hour. The hour. So as we ready ourselves, we're being asked to keep opening ourselves to the power of this story. As they say in the movies, the greatest story ever told. And so we can be ready to welcome in the grace of the passion, death, and resurrection of Jesus the Christ.